If teaching your toddler math makes you feel frustrated, overwhelmed, or quietly ashamed, pause. This video is for you. Not because you're doing something wrong, but because you've been given the wrong expectations. Somewhere along the way, parents were taught that if a child doesn't get numbers early, something must be wrong with the child, or worse, with the parent. Let's clear something up right now. If your toddler can't sit still, walks away from counting, or melts down when numbers appear, that does not mean you're failing. It means you're human, and your child is normal. The silent struggle. Most parents never talk about this part. The quiet moment when you're sitting on the floor, trying to count blocks, and your toddler walks away. You feel foolish for even trying. You wonder if other parents have it figured out, if other kids are ahead, if you're already behind. Social media doesn't help. Everywhere you look, toddlers reading early, kids counting perfectly, parents smiling like it's effortless. What you don't see, the tears, the resistance, the exhaustion, the guilt, and that guilt stacks up because no one tells you the truth. The nighttime reality. It usually doesn't hit during the day. It hits at night, when the house is quiet, when the toys are put away, when you're alone with your thoughts. That's when the questions creep in. Am I doing enough? Did I wait too long? Is my child already behind? You replay the moments where your toddler didn't respond, where counting felt pointless, and even though no one said anything out loud, you felt judged anyway. The parent. Nobody talks about. There's a version of parenting nobody posts. It's the parent who tries, who shows up tired, who Googles things late at night, who wonders if they're missing something important. That parent isn't lazy. They're exhausted. And exhausted parents don't need more information. They need permission to stop blaming themselves. The truth about toddler brains. Here's what most parenting advice leaves out. Toddlers do not learn math the way adults do. They don't learn through sitting still, worksheets, repetition, under pressure. A toddler's brain is built for sound, rhythm, movement, emotion. That's why your child remembers songs, voices, routines, but struggles with symbols and abstract numbers. When math feels hard, it's not because your child isn't ready. It's because the method doesn't match the brain. Why pressure makes it worse? Pressure changes everything. When you expect a response, your voice changes. When you expect progress, your body tightens. When you expect results, your child feels it. Toddlers are emotional mirrors. They don't resist math. They resist tension. And once tension enters, the moment, learning quietly shuts down. Removing the guilt. Let me say this clearly. Your child is not behind. You are not late. You did not miss a window. Math is not a race. It's a language. And language is learned through hearing it used, not being tested on it. When guilt leaves the room, learning has space to return. The simple reframe. What if teaching math didn't look like teaching at all? What if it sounded like talking, narrating, counting out loud casually? What if math was simply part of the air your child breathes? That's how toddlers actually learn. Not through effort, through exposure, not through instruction, through familiarity. Real-world example. You walk across the room and say, 1, 2, 3 steps. That's it. No correction, no testing, no expectation. You're not asking for performance. You're planting familiarity. And familiarity grows quietly. Real-world example number 2. You're setting the table. You say, 1 plate, 2 cups, 3 forks. No quiz, no follow-up. Days pass, weeks pass. Then one day, your toddler says a number back. Not because you drilled it, because it became safe. Why this method feels different. This approach feels different because there's nothing to fail, nothing to correct, nothing to fix. And when there's nothing to fail at, children stay curious, parents stay calm. Learning finally has room to breathe. Speaking directly to you, if no one has told you this yet, let me say it now. You are doing more than enough. Your effort matters, your presence matters, your voice matters. The fact that you care this much, that already puts your child ahead. Extended soft close. Plus CTA 133015 WA. Parents kept asking what to do next, not because they wanted more work, but because they wanted clarity. So I put the full approach into a short system, designed for tired parents, busy homes, and real life. No pressure, no worksheets, no guilt. Just a better way to introduce math. If this video made you exhale even a little, comment math, and I'll send you the 5-minute routine parents start with.